What happens when football royalty meets fearless ambition? One side carries 5 stars on their chest, a legacy built on magic, pressure, and greatness. The other carries something far more dangerous: belief. Brazil versus Japan isn't just another football match. This is a clash between tradition and evolution, between football giants and football's fastest rising force. And if history has taught us anything, it's that underdogs can shock the world. This is the kind of match that captures global attention. Millions of fans will tune in because this game represents two completely different football identities colliding on the same pitch. Brazil, the kings of flair, rhythm, and attacking brilliance. Japan, the masters of discipline, speed, and tactical intelligence. On paper, Brazil are favorites. They always are. But football has never been played on paper. It's played in moments, in transitions, in pressure, in mistakes. And in one single night, everything can change. That's why this match matters. Because it feels bigger than just 90 minutes. It feels like a test of where world football is heading. Brazil enter this match carrying massive expectations. They always do. For Brazil, winning is not enough. They must entertain. They must dominate. They must remind the world why they remain football's most iconic nation. And recently, they've shown flashes of exactly that. Their attack looks dangerous again. Their confidence is growing. And perhaps most importantly, their swagger is returning. This Brazilian team thrives when they play fast and direct. Quick passing, explosive wing play, sharp movement in the final third. Once Brazil finds rhythm, they become terrifying because suddenly the game speeds up. Defenders panic. Midfielders lose shape. Space is open. And that's when Brazil punish you. But there's a problem. This team still shows vulnerability under pressure. When opponents press aggressively and force mistakes in midfield, Brazil can look uncomfortable. Their defensive transitions aren't always perfect. Their fullbacks can leave dangerous spaces. And if Japan exploit those spaces, Brazil could face real trouble. That's the hidden tension coming into this game. Brazil have firepower, but can they control chaos? Japan are no longer a team that simply hopes to compete. Those days are gone. This is a team that expects to challenge elite nations. And that mindset changes everything. Japan's biggest strength is simple. They are relentless. They press hard. They recover quickly. They move the ball with incredible speed. And perhaps most impressive, they stay organized even during chaos. That makes Japan extremely dangerous. Because while other teams lose shape under pressure, Japan often becomes stronger. They wait. They absorb. Then suddenly, they strike. Fast, precise, brutal. 1 turnover, 3 quick passes. Goal. That's the Japanese threat. And the world has seen this story before. Big teams underestimate Japan and pay the price. But Japan also has weaknesses. Against elite attacking sides, defensive concentration must be perfect for 90 minutes. One lapse against Brazil can be fatal. One missed marker. One slow recovery. One mistake. That's all Brazil needs. So Japan's challenge is clear. Can they survive Brazil's explosive moments? This match could be decided by a few special players. And for Brazil, all eyes will be on Neymar. When Neymar is sharp, Brazil becomes unpredictable. He creates chances from nothing. He slows the game down, then explodes. He attracts defenders and opens spaces for everyone. Brazil's attack flows through his decisions. If he controls the tempo, Japan will suffer. Then there's Vinicius Jr. Pure speed, pure danger. If Japan leaves space behind their defensive line, Vinicius can destroy them. One sprint can change everything. For Japan, watch kaoru Mitoma. He's explosive, fearless, and incredibly dangerous in one-on-one situations. If he isolates Brazil's defenders, Japan can create major chances. And then there's takefusa Kubo. Creative, smart, calm under pressure. He sees passing lanes others miss. And in tight matches, players like Kubo become game changers. Visual. Kubo key passes midfield control. This game may be decided in midfield. Brazil will likely look to control possession and attack through wide areas. They want to stretch Japan's defensive shape. They want to create overloads. They want space for their stars. Japan, however, will likely welcome that challenge. Because when Brazil commits numbers forward, counterattack opportunities appear. And that's where this gets fascinating. Brazil wants rhythm. Japan wants disruption. Brazil wants control. Japan wants transitions. Brazil wants flair. Japan wants precision. This tactical clash could become a chess match at high speed. And a midfield battle may decide everything. Who wins second balls? Who controls tempo? Who handles pressure better? That's where the game could be won. Every big game has one defining moment. One turning point. One moment where everything changes. In this match, it may come from the first goal. If Brazil scores early, the game opens. Confidence rises. Their attackers become even more dangerous. But if Japan scores first, everything changes. Brazil will feel pressure. The crowd will feel tension. Mistakes could increase. And suddenly, Japan gains belief. That's the danger. Because belief can transform underdogs into giants. So how will this play out? Brazil has more individual quality, more star power, more game changers. That's undeniable. But Japan has tactical discipline and the ability to frustrate elite teams. This won't be easy for Brazil. Expect moments of dominance from Brazil. Expect dangerous counters from Japan. Expect tension deep into the match. But over 90 minutes, Brazil's attacking quality may prove decisive. My prediction? Brazil 2-1 Japan. A close match. A difficult match. But Brazil's stars may deliver when it matters most. This match is bigger than many realize. It's not just Brazil versus Japan. It's football tradition versus football evolution. Brazil wants to remind the world they still belong at the top. Japan wants to prove they are ready to break into football's elite. That's what makes this matchup so exciting. One team carries history. The other carries hunger. And when those two forces collide, anything can happen. Now the biggest question is yours. Who do you think wins this massive showdown? Will Brazil's stars shine under pressure? Or will Japan shock the football world? Comment your prediction below.